Okay, so the masks are off. I don't really know what to say. I know I need to do this video and I'm not going to have to explain myself. Okay. This video I want to say is more for the curious, I'm going to say divine masculines that watch. I don't really talk to you guys directly. Why? Because I feel intimidated by the divine masculine's energy. So I try to tread really carefully. Look, I want to put the camera down so I don't give you eye contact. It's like I kind of scoot around that, how I get the guidance to you. I do talk to you guys though. Okay. But I don't, so this is me being honest. Let's read the Heal Yourself card that just come out, because as soon as I was listening back with you guys on the premiere, I kind of knew what I needed to do. Hopefully it's still the top card. It is. Take off your masks. And it's like, well, I'm not authentically open with you guys. And I can be. And I can talk to you directly. We're going to reread this card, because this is me taking off a mask. Okay. Stop trying to appear different to who you really are. It's time to take off your mask and be the real you. You cannot get the love and attention you are craving by pretending to be someone you are not. Why are you so frightened to be honest with yourself and others? Do you feel that you will lose friends and opportunities by showing others your imperfections, fears, and vulnerabilities? Are you constantly doing things to please others, even if doing this does not work for you? This card indicates that you need time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. You will know that you are evolving when other people's judgments of you no longer impact you. If you have an incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. Remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. I don't really think my issue's really worrying about what you think of me. I know my truth. It's more about triggering you. Okay. But I know that you're a curious lot and you kind of want to know more my opinion. So, here's the action. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your body. Reflect upon in which areas of your life you're wearing masks and not being authentic. Think of different situations that make you feel vulnerable. And this was a situation that really came up. Imagine taking off the mask that you wear and speaking honestly with kindness to a particular person who intimidates you. And straight away I felt, well, it's the Emperor. Okay, so take back your power. Give yourself permission to be real and say what you mean from a place of gentleness and compassion. Okay, so here I am. What do you want to talk about? And that's really how I communicate with you. I will have visions. I just kind of know when you guys want to talk, when the Divine Masculine wishes to talk. I will pull cards and see what you want to talk about. I don't really go, what's the Divine Masculine doing today? I don't stalk the Divine Masculine's energy at all. But you do talk to me a lot. And your presence is very strong. So I want to kind of have the conversation that I would have if you were pestering me this end to talk. Okay? And then I thought, well, maybe I won't show my face. And I thought, well, that's just another mask. It's like maybe you want to see the reaction that I have on the questions that I get asked to answer for you. So I've got lots of different packs here. I've separated the Romance Angels from the Psychic Tarot. And I kind of knew I'd be doing this. So I think we're not going to be using these. We're going to keep it quite simple. We don't need many decks, okay? To kind of know what you want to know about. Okay, so you're going to get me. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm quite nervous, look. Why? Because I'll give you my honest opinion, my opinion. And I'm going to have to base it on my own circumstances, situations, feelings, experiences, because I'll only be asked questions that I can help you with. Okay, so what deck would you like to start with? We'll start with messages from your angels. Let's get a card from here. Okay, we're going to be open apparently, because very weird. When I split the deck and shuffled them, they were kind of up this way. I never do that. Okay. My eyes are extremely heavy. I'm quite tired. I'm very cold. I got you. I'm multiplying. Let's get a message from your angels. Let's see what you want to say. I'm not going to look just yet. We're going to get it though. I like these cards. Because they've got lots of different situations in there. We're going to use the romance angels. I won't really read from the book either. There's not much reading. Okay. Have a little session with me. We'll have a chat. See what you want to talk about. See if I can help you in any way. But rather than it being energetically or telepathically, let's do a video. The things I do for love. When I thought about having like the camera down, I thought, but then my next step's going to have to be just to face you and do this. And I thought, well, let's just jump to the facing and do it. Getting to know each other. I wasn't going to look, but I did. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. Okay. Let's get rid of the Witch's Tarot for a moment. Oh, we're going to use the Rider-Waite. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. A beautiful thing, isn't it? I think it is. To be able to get to know each other. Just so that you feel so comfortable you can tell that person anything. And know they're not going to judge you. It's a real good feeling. And it's really good to be able to know that someone trusts you enough to like tell you certain things. Ooh, I got the goosebumps. That's how I reacted to that. I feel like he wants to talk about how you kind of keep yourself in this space, like as in with the Divine Feminine. We'll find out some more because, I don't know, something come through and then it kind of disappeared. What else do you want to say? Okay, so you feel like you do know the Divine Feminine, a lot about her, especially about her talents. Okay, we're going to have to look at this other card here because I was wondering what you're wondering about. And you're not sure what you're wondering about. I'm not going to show you the cards because we're just talking. No, conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Okay, so I'm feeling here, the Divine Masculine, you are asking, you're scared. You feel as if the Divine Feminine is whole and complete, and you're not sure that she's going to like you. So I feel like you know so much about the Divine Feminine, but she doesn't know everything about you. You've been open, but you haven't been as open as what you should be. I think you're worried about being laughed at. So there's a hesitancy here. Are you going to be listened to, or will you be laughed at? But for some reason, you don't think it's the right time. Her name's Desiree. Desire come up. It's like maybe you just don't feel that this is the right time. It's like she's your desire, but will you be hers? I'm going to show you how I come to that conclusion. She is your shining light, but you haven't kind of come out of the dark. I feel like you're wiser than you're coming up with the Hermit, most definitely. I've just clarified that myself with my brain. Looks like that you're wiser, and that you're definitely seeing the signs. You're just more knowledgeable than what you're letting on. You've got plans. Okay, what else can I help with? Look at the Angels of Light. These will tell me a bit more about how you're feeling. It's got a bit gloomy. It's all good. Clarity. Okay. So in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't know how you get clarity unless you make yourself known. But it says, angel wisdom remind you that a busy, cluttered mind is a sick one, and a still, clear mind is a divine one. Allow the wisdom in your heart to radiate out and dissolve the chatter of your mind. Know that your angel has drawn this to your attention and is waiting to help you in your task. Sit quietly so that you can find the stillness within. Then you can shine a pure, clear light onto every area of your life. I'm quite out of breath. Okay. In the clarity of this light, the angels will reveal a new way of being. You will see things differently and be able to make decisions from strength and clarity. Affirmation, my mind is quiet, still and clear. It's 1444, which just reminds me of the 144,000 rising. It's like you're part of this. So, but you're not sure. So you don't think that conditions are favourable. It's because you don't have the clarity, the confidence, I want to say. Okay. Beginnings in reverse. Okay, well, we've just ended a reading that had that. So, what's the bottom of this deck? Codependency. That just reminds me that because I believe your choice is the Divine Feminine and you're addicted. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So this is about moving on from a death that's occurred in the physical, getting to know each other. This might be a death that's occurred whilst in separation. I need to talk about how this has affected you. We're going to get some Archangel guidance. What's going on here? This is a fear of revealing yourself, your true self, or the fear of rejection, that you won't be good enough. Okay. And you've got moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalise upon these cycles. Well, the energy has definitely shifted the last few days since the new moon. So it's like your desires just increased. You've got to breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay. So, I'm going to say the fear of rejection here. Let's find out more. It's like, what are you scared of? Like, really scared of? What's the truth? You feel like a joke. Why do you feel like a joke? Because you could have been victorious earlier on. Because you're cutting yourself off from your own success. You've got too serious. You want to play. You want to experience all those childhood dreams you had. You just want just some laughter and love. And you know that you're blocking yourself off from it. And you focus more on work and money and about building like things in the physical, that you've forgotten how to have fun. You're too busy shipping other people around. You don't feel very worthy. You feel a bit like a slave, and you want to escape. Okay, there's that story. But, like, if I kind of can talk as if it's me, but I already know this. So the Divine Feminine. It's easy if I just kind of talk as if it's just me, but I already know this. Okay. I'm speaking for the feminines, however it works for you. Okay, so now what then? It's like you're sick of cutting yourself off on your own adventure and playing, and you're just tired of working. Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So you definitely want that love and laughter, the connection. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. But still something's not right. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So something's going on. Moon cycles. Your mood. It's definitely something to do with your mood has changed. Like, I feel seriously changed. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You could have been quite quiet and you're coming out of solitude now. You've been doing a lot of purging. Like I said, your mood's changed dramatically. I think you've got strong. Release your ex. Okay, the time has come to clear your energy. So there's definitely this... if you want to know what I'm saying thank God for that. Thank God for whatever's happened. Express your love. So you're wanting to express your love, to engage, express romantic feelings towards the Divine Feminine. Go ahead. Make the romantic gesture. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Don't want to get that word out. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. And religious factors are getting in your way. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so let's talk about this. What other people think? I'm searching for these messages from your angel cards, so let's see what comes out of here. Beginnings up the right way. So it's there for you. Okay, what's stopping you now? Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. What situation do you need to look into before proceeding further? Releasing your ex, forgiving and learning, religious factors. Okay. Caution is warranted. Let's leave this card out. It reminds me of what we're talking about. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. What situation do you need to look deeper into? Psychic tarot? That's what I've got to be. Psychic here. Okay. Foundation and achievement. So for one, that shouts out home life. For two, the Four of Wands. Need to talk about the connection. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Okay. Conflict and defeat. I feel like there could be trouble at home here. You're definitely drained. The new beginnings is here. I feel like you're quite weak at the moment. You need help and support. The throat chakra. I mean, that's just shouting that you need to speak up, because you've got the feminine here on top of the world. She's at 0 point. The throat chakra, being able to communicate. Okay. Tell me more. Fertility. Mental conflict. I'm feeling something to do with a pregnancy here that's caused conflict. A child. I'm not sure. Pregnancy is really shouting out. I feel like the loss of a baby. Wisdom. You're telling me to think about it. Okay. But now I feel vulnerable. Well, I feel like somebody's got pregnant and it's not your baby. But there's an emotional loss. I don't know about a loss of a baby. Something about being heartfelt. Stand your ground. We need to find out more. This is a tough story to talk about, especially recording. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. There's been an addition to the family that's caused a mental conflict here. Something to do with a baby. I don't really want to delve too much into that. I think that's something that, would need to be Something's happened in the home. It's causing conflict. You're now defeated. Your feminine's off on new beginnings. Someone needs to speak up. It's definitely to do with a baby, or a loss of a baby, or a baby that's not yours. A dream of a baby. Knowing the truth about a baby. And it says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So thinking that a child would make a difference, I'm not sure. And then it says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So this will be the conflict and defeat, whatever's going on at home. I can see where the caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. It's breaking up a family here, but I'm not sure that a child is your responsibility. Or it's because of I don't know. But you need to stand your ground. Let's look what the Archangel guidance is on this one. Teaching and learning. So this was a karmic cycle. It's just a lesson. You needed to be strong. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and teach these ideas to others. So whatever you've gone through, others will go through this as well, and you will be led, or they will be led to you to help others through this situation. Life throws at us these unique individual lessons for us. Whether they're fair or not, we get our own dose of our lesson. And it's here to teach us something. And for you, to stand your ground. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. You're welcome. That's all I'm saying to that. I feel like, I don't know, this is needed for somebody. I'm starting to relax a bit more now. So you're gonna get the real me. Okay. Divine order. Everything will work out in perfect timing. It was all meant to be this way. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. I want to say, see the lesson. Learn the lesson. Move on. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. I want to say just cocoon yourself. You know all the love is surrounding you. Embrace it. Allow it in energetically. Through this time, everything's in order. I want to say the comfort and love is there if you can actually speak up. You've got release your ex here just staring at me. Let's have a look. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like it's time to disconnect from this other person. Because you deserve love. You deserve better. Let's end that conversation now. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. My bracelets are jingling away. That I noticed them. They don't want to. Okay. It's not often that you hear traffic out there. Right, okay, so caution is warranted. Have we dealt with that? Again, this is, I feel, a fear of talking about the truth, whatever's gone on in the home life, at home. It's more of an acceptance so that you're able to actually speak about it, considering the throat chakra's still sitting there staring at me. Let's have a look, see what else she wants to talk about. Relationship harmony. Everything will work out anyway, in the end. It will settle down. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. It just needs to really stop. There's a life review here. Really need to take a good look at your life. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. I feel this could be, look at this, look, there's two kind of blames here. This is just bringing the divine masculine, divine feminine closer together. You both together. Relationship harmony, life review, and spiritual understanding. So seeing the signs. Yeah, with clear cognizance here. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So what's been coming to you? Let's have a look. Finances and career. So this is a concern. I felt there was, with the relationship harmony and life review, it's going to be about you splitting assets. But there's no need to worry about that, the finances. Let that just balance out the way that it needs to balance out. Your career is going to be, and finances will be taken care of as soon as you free yourself. And I want to say really come forth, because then you'll be able to work with the divine feminine and you'll be earning, you'll just have solutions for everything. So you can kind of, that will stop really as soon as you kind of stop worrying about the finances, career, what you're holding on to, what you're losing. It's just like, just let go and don't try and control any of it. And just walk away, free yourself. That's the first thing you need to do, is actually just free yourself and kind of leave. You can leave everything, and everything else can be sorted out pretty quickly actually, once you've walked away and cleared your mind. Keep an open mind. That's probably the biggest thing with this, is to keep an open mind as you walk away. And you've got to trust that if somebody's wanting something from you, they can't really, no one can take anything from you. Okay, so all the material stuff and all the threats, manipulation, just say okay, yeah, because you can just trust that divine justice will be on your side as soon as you walk away. But you have to keep an open mind. It says here your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but you're walking away to someone who's completely different mindset here. It's like you will be listened to, look. So your confidence has been knocked here. That's what I'm feeling. So what do you want to talk about your confidence quickly? Like we need to wrap up. I don't want to be here for hours talking to you. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. And don't try to force it to happen. Okay, so let go of any control issues. What else? You are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love, like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. When you free yourself, and just go with your own joy, what you really want to do. Go where you want to be happy. You're a light worker. That's how you're going to get paid. And you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. See? I am the angel of peace. I bring you the new tranquility and the smoother road ahead. It says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay, so let's get you one final message. No need to be afraid. It's just a conversation, isn't it? It's just having a chat. Nothing too deep, serious. Okay, so what do you want to finish up on? Excuse me. Do you want to use a witch's tarot? And look at all these cards I've got put away. Okay. It's got really cold. What are these going to tell me then? Why has it gone all cold all of a sudden? I don't normally look up as I'm doing this. I don't normally record it. Okay. One final message then, and then I've got to get off. Thank you. I hope this is recording. Oh, it's really cold. My hands are freezing. I'm going to get a drink. Do you know what song's coming through? Take my breath away. Mm-hmm. Bit of Top Gun. Okay. Turning every turn into some secret place inside. We've got the Five of Cups. This here is a feeling that you can't believe that the feminine is still looking at this connection after all this time. It's like she's still there waiting for you. But she is authentic. And she knew that. That's why she waited. She wouldn't settle for fakeness anyway. She'll wait for the Two of Cups. She trusts in Divine, the High Priest here. And here you are at the end of your road with no place to go. And then we have the Divine Feminine, who seems to have a lovely place for you to go. So, she's like a young little child in love. That's what you can't really get your head around. Yeah, memories of love. So nostalgic here. She remembers everything. Oh, look, she does. Even through your stubborn times, she's just healing. She's just resting. But she's summoning you forward to talk, look. You have to talk to her. It's love. Okay. So what else do we want to say here? Teaching and learning. You can learn a lot from each other. This is true. Prioritise. You do need to prioritise this connection. And why have you gone on the floor? You have to talk about the connection. And about children. And about being sensitive with one another. How you're both very sensitive souls. You need to be clear on what you want to do, because there's no kind of going back. This is like, have you really learnt the lesson? Do you know what you really want? And then you need to focus on that with unwavering faith. Go outside. Get some fresh air. I don't know what that card's about. I think this is really just saying, you're saying notice the signs, the synchronizations that you're sending. And there's guidance for you to be very gentle with yourself here, and for the feminines to clear their space. Peace is on the way. It's time to receive the gifts from God. Well, let's end on an Angels of Light. Actually, I'm going to end on a journey of love. Gratitude. Your guidance is to count your blessings. When you say thank you to the universe for its gifts, it responds generously to you. Angel wisdom reminds you to say thank you for all that you have, the intangible as well as the tangible. Whenever you say thank you from your heart, more is bestowed on you, for gratitude is the key to opening the doors to universal abundance. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and open yourself to receive love and plenty into your life. Your angels will smile on you. Affirmation: I am grateful for everything in my life. What was I going to end on? A journey of love. I believe there was a cat that was just sick in my living room. So, get it up. Get it out. It could be cleaned up. Right, okay. Let's end. I think it was Tia, the little one. Oh, it was, because Lily's there. She's gone out. You've got Shakti. Let's see what's going on. 19. Shakti is divine feminine fire. She is the body awakened with light. She is the divine feminine, and she is the Kundalini, the energetic force that moves through us, triggered by love that leads to enlightenment of our body. With our Kundalini coming alive within us, we cannot remain as we once were. It is impossible. We may try to lead the same lives, be the same in our relationship patterns, or perhaps even behave properly, but it simply cannot be done. Soon our disguise slips and people wonder what happened to her or what has gotten into him. We are on fire with the divine and we cannot help but misbehave. We are no longer satisfied with trying to be the good girl for fearing we are the bad child. We know ourselves instead of the divine child. The child divine lives fully and with passionate fire, not doing things the way they are supposed to be done perhaps, but living instead from the heart. Our body may ache as we burn through old pain, and sometimes the light within may seem so bright it blinds us for the moment. But that will pass, and the misbehaving will suddenly be seen for what it is. The old rules just don't fit anymore. You don't plug a globe capable of illuminating the whole world into the bedside reading lamp without burning down the house. Light worker that you are. Best to let that light shine as it was meant to, in the big arena. Shakti is making your light grow, beloved. Be prepared to shine brighter. This oracle brings you a message. You are going through energetic shifts in your subtle anatomy. Because your energy body and physical body have already begun to merge with each other, the energetic shifts will affect your physical body too. It is always wise to consult a healthcare practitioner, but at least some of your physical challenges at the moment, from aches and pains to tiredness, are due to this energetic awakening. Take responsible action as you feel is necessary, such as tending to your physical well-being with healthcare that feels supportive. But also remember to rest, get some time in nature and nurture your body as it is spiritually awakening into greater light. Do you want the poem? Alright, I'll give you the poem. I have watched you hurt him and felt helpless to make life better for you. Loving you is having to make choices, to let you be who you are, who you become, and all the who's yet to come. To love you is to ride the waves of your passionate embrace of life, ever mindful of the change of the wind and the occasional tempest brewing. Loving you is having to make choices, knowing it isn't my fault. I can choose to take it personally or just be while I listen and watch you unfold. Your heart is a beauty I will always love. It's a part of you that hasn't changed much over time. When I lie beside you and hear you breathe, when I touch your skin or caress your hair, you are timeless, and I choose loving you. Okay, we're done. Much love. Bye for now.